Good morning, Dr. Hen. We're gonna discuss to you our business presentation about our business overview, the mission, vision, and goals and objectives, the market segmentation, the locations, and also our costing. But before that, I'm gonna introduce to you myself. My name is Raymond Orias.
I am Eliza Jane P. Di Maano.
I am Rayleigh Linaw. I'm Jimbers D. Florendo. I'm Diane E. Gagawin. And I am Ricardo Cabalsa Jr.
So let's proceed to the main topic of our discussion.
Good morning, ma'am. My name is Jimbers D. Florendo, and this is overview. Business logo, business concept and the business model, vision and mission, SWOT analysis, product service, target customer and main value proposition, and business location.
So let's proceed to our logo. Our logo represents the farm-to-table product. As you can see, the logo by itself represents the color green. The greens reflects the banana leaves and also the circle. Circles represents the world, the eco-friendly product. Our tagline are very common to our targets, which is the students and also employees who are considering their budgets. The Tipid na Busog Pa program. So you may contact us on this number 0992-207-4556. The Pastil ni Ninong Business. The business concept will be reported by Mr. Jimberge Florendo.
The business concept and the business model. Business overview. Chicken pork pastil is a traditional Filipino dish originating from the Mindanao, Philippines. It consists of shredded chicken meat cooked with aromatic spices like turmeric, garlic, ginger, and coconut milk. The mixture is crafted in banana leaves and steamed until tender. In recent years, there has been an increasing popularity of business specializing in selling chicken pork pastil due to its delicious taste and convenience as a ready-to-eat meal option. Entrepreneurs have taken advantage of this demand by setting up a small-scale food stall or catering services offering chicken pastil to customers. To start a chicken pork pastil business, one will need high quality ingredients such fresh chicken meat, spices, coconut milk, and banana leaves. The cooking process involves marinating the chicken with the spices for flavor infusion before crafting it in banana leaves for steaming. Running a successful chicken pork pastil business requires maintaining consistent quality of the dish while providing excellent customer service to build loyalty and attract repeat customer. By following this step, effectively, entrepreneur can make their mark in the growing market for this flavorful Filipino delicacy. The business model. Online platforms selling chicken pastil through online food delivery platforms or in social media offering convenience for customer to order for delivery or pickup. Restaurant and eateries. By collaborating with a restaurant and eateries to add chicken pastil to their menu. Food cart or stand. Setting up a cart or stand in a local market such as offices, terminal, or a school.
So let's proceed to the mission and vision of our business. Will be Presenting by Miss Alyssa D. Maano.
Good day, ma'am. So, when we say mission and vision, our product promoting local food culture and sharing the flavor of Mindanao with the world. So, the mission of the chicken pork pastil business is to introduce customers to the authentic flavor of Filipino cuisine by offering delicious and traditional chicken pastil. The aim is to provide a taste of Mindanao culinary heritage through this flavorful dish. Vision. The vision of the chicken pork pastil business is to become a top choice for the individual looking for high quality and tasty chicken pastil. The goal is to be recognized for our dedication to authenticity, customer satisfaction, and community involvement in promoting Filipino culinary traditions. And the priority or primary goal of Pastil ni Ninong is business establish prominent presence in the market as a leading provider of premium chicken pork pastil that involves expanding both locally and regionally while upholding exceptional quality standard and service levels. Objectives. Consistent delivery, exceptional delicious authentic chicken pork pastel that goes beyond customer expectation. Dahil mula ang aming product, priority namin ang customer satisfaction ng customer. Dahil ang main goal namin ay maging consistent ang aming product at lalo na ang customer satisfaction para balik-balikan. Number 2 is build brand loyalty and recognition through effective marketing techniques and outstanding customer care. Number 3, expand business operation by opening new outlets or forming partnership with established food establishments. Number 4, contributes toward promoting Filipino cuisine by highlighting the unique flavors of Mindanao through our signature dish. Number 5, engage actively with the local community through collaborations, events, and initiatives that support cultural awareness and appreciation of Filipino culinary heritage.
So next, the SWOT analysis will be presented by Mr. Riley Linaw.
Good morning everyone, I am Riley Linaw. SWOT analysis. Strengths. Affordable prices for the product, good customer services, capabilities, unique alternative for big meals. Weaknesses. Product is not widely known for many people. Time is often short. Competitors and opportunities is introduce the popular dish of Mindanao to our locals. Attract customers. Develop good relationship with our customer. Earn bigger income in the future. Business experience. And the threats is competitor market. No customers who will buy our product. Hard to get the customer's attention and customer satisfactions.
Thank you so much. So let's proceed to the product of our business and also the services. This will be presented by Mr. R.D. Cabalsa.
Good morning, ma'am. The product services, Pastil ni Ninong will offer its products of following prices. Chicken pastil is 30 pesos. Pork pastil is 30 pesos. Juice or palamig is 5 pesos to 10 pesos. With extra or add-ons with egg, 40 pesos. Rice is 10 pesos. The target customer and main value proposition. The target customer, busy professionals, people with demanding schedules who are looking for options such as office workers and students. Inefficient budget for save and lock the budget. So, for busy For busy professional with an efficient budget, the target customer is typically someone who is working full-time, possibly in a demanding job or career, and who may have limited disposable income who do various financial commitments or constrain. The individual values their time and seek convenience in their purchases and lifestyle choices. They are likely looking for a cost-effective solution that offer value for money without comparing on quality. Next, next session. What what service is or product to offer to your client customer? Chicken pastil and pork pastil. Why will the client or customer get your service or product? It's because my product is our product is clean and fresh, and most of the high quality and all products are fresh like chicken and banana leaves. Our chicken pastil is a bit spicy, so only our products should be taken and popular in the other places like Muslim. 3. What makes your product service or product different from others? Our chicken pastil stand out due its authentic flavors, carefully selected ingredients, and traditional cooking method, ensuring a delightful culinary experience that set it apart from others in terms of taste and quality. Additionally, we prioritize freshness and hygiene standard to granted customer satisfaction with very bite in every bite.
Thank you so much. So let's proceed to the enterprise strategy of our business. Will be presented by Miss Diane Gagawin.
Good day. Enterprise strategy. Business concept. Our pastel aim offer and convenient and fast food option to the traditional Filipino dish. It will provide our customer with a taste unique Filipino flavor filled with dish still in ensuring convenience, affordable and quality. Number two, target market. Our target customer include students who save money works, and also we include local residents who look satisfying and stomach filling by offering quality, yet affordable to traditional Filipino food lover. Number three, product divisionation. Our chicken pork pastilles stand out because of proper price, quality, and flavor in every bite will offering an affordable and quality dining experience. Also because in authentic own recipe with local ingredients and cook with per perfections. Use is traditional ways cooking method that set us apart from our competitors. Number four, marketing proportion. Our strategy and marketing focus on social media platform and also commitment event about of chicken pastil. We will engage our customer through appealing content promotion. Also will use word of mouth marketing drive customer traffic and we will build brand record recognition. Number five, pricing and revenue model. We will still use a competitive prices strategical that will balance affordability and quality in the value professional of our chicken pastil, our revenue product. We still material direct sales through our physical store as well as online order for takeout and deliver. Delivery system. The complete process of delivery system will be managed by control of the business. Profit is which content the preparation of raw materials process to achieve the output, product marketing, and expand outcome of the business. In order the guidance, the effective operation of our poultry farm, supply and chicken pastil, our system of delivery consists of the following: an inventor and pros, procurement management to make sure to consent fresh supply our ingredients. We will still maintain our relationship with the supply and same time will place effective include manager strategy to reduce the waste and keep the prices under control.
So thank you so much,
Quality
Miss
and
Dayan
product.
Gagawin. So let's proceed to the quality and production control of our business. Our guidelines is strictly quality control and will be followed by our kitchen staff to ensure the uniformity and superiority in every batch of chicken fork pastil that we produced. And also, we must give a top priority the sanitations, hygienes, and food safety procedures. So before we create product, we have also following these significant things, the sanitations, the hygienes, and also the food safety, not just for us but also for the customers to keep them coming back because our foods are very clean, are very safe. Next, the logistic and distributors or distributions to make sure that our orders and filled quickly and efficiently. We're going to set up Herc delivery will also streamline network in the speeds and reliability in our every delivery operations, whether we will internal delivery service and tactical alliances with regional transportation suppliers. Second, the product will be marketed to the customer with some substantial attributes. Our product ensures the satisfactions of customers and also the price are affordable and just keep them coming back. The product offered to target customer includes the food of the chicken pork pastil with two flavors in regular pastil and spicy flavors. Beverage offers, this includes the melon juice and either the lemon or apples. So yung drinks namin is adds-on lang just to make sure na merong panulak si customer. Next. Next, let's proceed to the product and ingredients costing of our raw materials. So before we conduct our pricing strategy, we are having our research about the true or real price of our raw materials. So this is based on the local market here in Sariaya and also in Candelaria. In chicken breast, for 1.6 kilo it is total cost of 213 pesos, and for meat half kilo total cost 135 pesos. For the rice 2.5 kilo total cost 150 pesos. For the chili or sili 15 pieces for only 10 pesos. And for the eggs is includes for the adds-on of our product. If some customers want to add eggs, then we will provide it. 10 pieces of eggs equivalents to 80 pesos. And for the onions and garlic, onions for the 4 pieces is equivalent for 10 pesos, and garlic for 1 piece of garlic is equivalent to 10 pesos only. For the oil, 1 bottle, we are using 1 bottle of oil for our chicken pastil, and its price range for 35 pesos. And for the pepper, 1 pack is equivalent to 5 pesos. So overall of our costings is 648 pesos. That will be based on the local market here in Sariaya and Candelaria. Next, let's proceed to our packaging. Before we release our product, we are having our research also in our packaging. We are considering our using things like disposable cups, disposable spoon, plastic in any that can help to our product. So for our costing here in our packaging, the quality use and also the prices of this packaging. First, we have our disposable cup. For the 2 packs, it is range for 240 pesos. For the disposable spoon, 3 packs, it's 30 pesos on the market. Plastic gloves, 1 pack, 25 pesos. Plastic, 1 pack, 35 pesos. So overall, total of our packaging here in our product are 130 pesos. Ayun po yung sa packaging namin, total cost. Then for the raw materials, nag-cost siya ng 648 pesos. So, i-adds lang natin yung dalawa na para makuha namin yung total costing namin. So, 648 pesos for the raw materials plus 100 pesos for the packaging of our product is equals to 778 pesos. Ayun yung nakuha naming costing na nagastos namin dun pala sa pag-create ng product namin. So next, we have the expected sales. Expected sales in the day-to-day that we are created in our business. So first, we have our offering. We are offering two product, which is the variants of chicken and also pork pastil. We are in day one. We are producing 15 pieces each of chicken pastil and also 15 pieces of pork pastil. So each of every pastil na nagkakalaga po siya ng 30 pesos. So in day one, if we are selling 15 pieces of chicken pastil, we are earning or we have our sales of 450 pesos. The same thing of the pork pastil. 15 pieces is equivalent for 30 pesos and we are having our sales for 50 pesos. So we have our add-ons. Yung add-ons namin, yung mga panulak, mga drinks that the customers want. 40 cups, expected namin yun, 40 cups plus. So, pwede siya nagre-range siya ng 5 pesos to 10 pesos. So, magkakaroon kami ng sales ng 200 plus. So, we are not expecting 200 but above 200. So, for the total sales of our one-day sales here in our business is equivalent to 1,100 plus. So, ang profit namin dito is kinonvert lang namin or minus lang namin si costing kay expected sale namin in day 1. So, magkano nga ba yung costing namin ng pagbili ng raw materials? So, 778 pesos minus yung expected sale namin na 1,100 plus. Bakit nga ba siya plus? Kasi we are not expecting low in the palamig or add-ons kasi we are expecting high or above 200 plus yung makikita namin dun sa palamig na yon. So, 1,100 minus our cost is equivalent to 322 profit. Ayun yung magiging tubo namin in one day. So, yun po. Next, we have our forecast. So, forecast, we're gonna show you our day 1 and day 2 computations of our costing and also the profit. Expected sale. Sa day 1, meron kami 1,100 plus. Sa day 2, 2,200 plus. Why? Why nagtaas siya ng times 2? Kasi in day 2, we are expecting the customer. Kasi day 1, we are finding the customer. So, pag nahanap na kami ng customer, na-promote na namin yung product, makikilala na kami sa market. Second, day 2, we are adding our business. In day 1, we have a 15 pieces of chicken pastil. So, in day 2, we are upgrading. We are adding our business in proceeding many of customer wants. So, yun, magiging times 2 yung kita namin in day 2. Ang magiging expected cost naman namin, nung day 1, sinabi ko kanina, 778 pesos. Pero in day 2, mag-a-add lang siya ng konti. Why? Kasi madami kaming ginamit na raw materials na natira pa. So, yung mga natira na yun, pwede mo siyang gamitin in day 2 na mag-adds ka pa ng iba pang product. Mag-add ka lang doon ng konti kasi may natira ka naman na ginamit mo ng day 1. So, makakontain yung cost mo, kumita ka pa ng malaki. So, yung magiging namin doon is 1,125 in day 2. So, expected profit naman namin, yung first day, 322 yung tubo namin. Tignan mo, ang laki ng differences between day 1 and day 2. Kasi we are expecting high in day-to-day business namin. Sa day 1, 322. And sa day 2, we are reaching thousands of tubo. Profit, 1,175. Compare nyo sa day 1, 322, di ba ang laki ng tinas namin kapag nakaano na kami ng strategy about sa sa magiging pagbili ng cost, yung pagbili ng pro product namin. So yun, ang strategy lang dito para tumaas yung sales mo in day-to-day business is being smart on how you compute your costing and also yung yung kuwanan, yung magiging deliveries mo. Maghahanap ka ng mga murang ganon. So next, let's proceed to the business location. So our business is located near at complex beside of Parque. So Doc Loren, kung nakapunta na po kayo sa food court ng Sariaya near in front of munisipyo, so the best thing na magtatayo kami doon is wala kaming kalaban. Wala kaming kalaban about sa pastil kasi puro street foods lang sila. Street foods. So it means we have a good thing to grow our business. To grow not just in here in Sariaya but in Quezon. So ayun po, yung magiging target market namin, which is the student and also the employees. Students. Doon pa lang pasok na we are near at St. Joseph and St. Francis School. So, yung visible talaga siya sa mga students na dadaan doon at napakalapit lang talaga namin doon. And also the employees. We are in front of Municipality of Sariaya. So, yung business namin talagang visible talaga sila sa mga employees na nagtitipid. Lalo na sila sa mga rush hour. Yung paglabas nila na 30 minutes lang yung break. They are looking for food who have a fast service. So, we are providing it. We have our business to become visible to others and also to our target market. So kaya yung naging location namin is the best location talaga to na napili namin kasi wala kaming kaagaw and also malapit kami sa school. Ilang school yon? 3. Hindi ko naman sinasabing malapit ang CSTC but medyo malapit. Pero yung St. Joseph and St. Francis, malapit talaga siya doon. So, maganda siya, good thing siya sa amin na makapag-attract, na makapag-promote ng product sa mga target customer namin, which is the students and also the employees. So, yun lang po yung aming discussion about our business proposal. So, sana maging successful yun sa aming plano na ma-reach namin yung target market namin and also ma-reach namin yung target sales namin. So yun po, thank you po Doc Loren for having me your students. Thank you po.